Yay. Hi, YouTube. Thank you for coming to my live stream. I'm super, super excited to be here and to hang out with you guys today. Usually, I like to give a bit more notice for my streams, but I just randomly changed my plans a couple hours ago, and super cool that people are actually in the stream already because I assumed I'd be talking to myself today just because of the short notice. So, thank you to the 3 people who are already watching me. That's really cool. Really fun. Hi, Mark. How's it going? How's the weather over in Victoria? It's probably not like super cold because I don't think parts of BC get cold, but I don't know if Victoria is a cold place. Let us know. DC says hi to Mark. Hi, Live Panic. Thank you. Oh, and DC is close to 800 subscribers. So if you're not already subscribed to DC, go subscribe to DC right away. Right away. Hi, Live Panic. Hi, Avery. I just saw you in another stream today. It's cool to see you again. And then DC saying hi to Avery, hi to Live Panic. Avery says hi to DC. And Avery says it's snowing in Illinois. That's too bad. It's actually like relatively warm where I am in Canada right now, but I know it's going to get a lot colder. I think literally tomorrow is going to be back to the normal like winter weather in my city. It's sunny and cold. Cold? Is that what that means? Yeah. Winter in most parts of Canada is miserable, so I hope it's not too miserable where you are. You're sweet. Thanks, Heather. You're welcome, DC. And congratulations, almost getting to 800 subscribers. That's a really cool milestone, and you'll be at 1,000 in no time. Mark says hi to DC. Hi, Sam. Thank you for joining. It's great that you're here. Oops. It's supposed to get colder here and more snow. I gotta love winter. Yeah, I hate it. But here in the summer, there's a bunch of bugs in our house. Like every day there's bugs, which isn't fun. Hi, Sam. Sam says hi, everyone. Oh, cool. Like so many people are here, and I expected no one to be here. So thank you for the 6 people who are already here. So I'm noticing my face is delayed. Of course it is. So I'll just get my stream up. So today I wanted to talk about your virtual upline, which I've made a few quick videos on him before. This will probably be a quicker stream, but I wanted to actually talk about his company, Bob Heilig, and go through his website. And we have one video on him that I want to, maybe 2, depending on how long we take, 1 or 2 videos I want to react to. And then yeah, and we're just going to learn about his company and about the kinds of services that he provides. And I'm super, super excited for this. RK says, hey, hi, RK. It's so nice to have you here. Thank you for joining. I don't love summer here either. It's just too humid. It's tough where I am because it never actually gets really hot, but like all the bugs come out. I hate bugs so much. It's 1:30 here in the UK. Sam, you're up so late. Feel free to go to sleep if you need to. And then DC says hi to Sam and then hi to RK. Aw, nice that you guys say hi to everyone. So I'm ready to get started. Sorry for my face delaying. I can't tell if it's okay now, but that's okay. So your virtual upline, founded by Bob Heilig. Heilig. I'm going to try really hard to look at the camera when I'm not reading because I've noticed I've been looking like at my face on StreamYard instead of the camera. So I'm going to try to look at the camera. So he's telling us, don't just build a downline, build a better world. Join the new wave of network marketers driven by love, service, and giving, looking to build a profitable business that gives them complete freedom so they can give back to the world in an even bigger way. Ooh. Let's change the world together. Charlie says, good evening. Hi, Charlie. Thank you for joining. I'm really excited that you're here. We're looking at your virtual upline founded by Bob Heilig. It's an MLM training company. Oh boy, Cult City. Totally. Totally. Okay, and then, so these are some of the services that he provides. Let's change the world together. Join the 100,000 active members, and he has a podcast. Join the new wave of network marketing leaders that aren't just building a downline, they're building a better world. So we can have a podcast. And then there's a legacy leadership academy. Are you ready to take the journey in your network marketing business from success to significance, whatever in the world that means? Sherikuz? I don't know how to say your name. Oh, hello. I hope everyone is having a good evening. I hope you're having a good evening too. And thank you for joining us. That's awesome. This website is so basic, Avery says. I totally agree. Sam says, ooh, another cult. Hi. Yes, it is very basic. Yeah, it is. And then he provides us a Facebook strategy guide. If I wasn't on my husband's computer, I would download this, but I don't want to because I'm going to crash it like I did last time. Okay, this is what I wanted to watch too. This is like the introduction to your virtual upline. That's Bob. So hopefully this works. I was just getting it set up before. So this is going to be like our main reaction part of this video. And hopefully it loads. I'm going to pause a lot because I'll have a lot to say. And yeah, I'm really excited. Sherry C. Coos. Okay, got you. Thank you for telling me how to say your name. This section looks like it was made for mobile, not even made for desktop. I have bad eyes, and so I did like zoom in a lot so I could read it from the monitor. So that might be impacting the actual layout of the website, but it also is just not laid out very nicely, even without me zooming in a lot. Okay, let's get started.
I believe that we all have greatness inside of us, that we're all miracles put on this earth for a reason, that the miracle of our very existence is in our own hands. We all have a special gift that only we can give, and that finding our purpose and sharing our gift with the world, it's the most important thing that we can do in our lifetime.
I already have a lot to say. Finding our purpose and sharing our gift with the world is the most important thing we can do in our lifetime. In my opinion, for me, the important thing that I can do is be in a job where I'm treated nicely, where I feel like I am enjoying myself, where I'm able to use my skills in like research and writing and editing, and people are nice to me, and then I'm able to save up money so I can have a good retirement with my husband, provide things for my kids, have experiences, my future kids. I don't have kids right now. Why? That's my purpose, just to be a person and to be a happy, content person. We're not going to find the meaning of life in an MLM. That's my point. And he's trying to make it seem like Beauty School Dropout just said he talks weird like a preacher or something. Yeah, he's talking to us like we're lost souls who just need direction, and we need him to help us find our purpose in life. It's already starting out to be pretty culty.
And I believe that network marketing is one of the greatest vehicles ever created to help someone live out that purpose and make a positive impact in the world. But network marketing,
I've said this 1,000 times, if someone wanted to make a positive impact in the world, like truly, they would not be in an MLM. They would not be Bob Heilig starting an MLM training company. You would open up your own nonprofit. You would work at a homeless shelter. You would volunteer at a food bank. You would, I don't even know, you would like start an exercise program for low-income families. You would donate to an art museum, like there's so many ways that you can contribute to your community and actually make a true difference in someone's life. Or if you want to make a difference, you can just be nice to the people who are unhoused out in the street in your cities and say hello to them. And if you're able to get them a sandwich, get them a sandwich. Like there's so many other ways that we can contribute. And I've said this before, but I think this kind of narrative is really constructed in such a way to pull on the heartstrings of the people who, like, their purpose, their desire is to help people, and maybe they'll go into nursing or become a therapist or a teacher. He's trying to pull on those people's heartstrings. Of course, you believe network marketing is great, Bob. You've probably made a lot of money off of it. Yeah, he probably has. I don't know what company he's been in before, but yeah, you're right. Seriously, how many of these types does the world need, right? Good point. I don't remember who said this, but in a video where we were talking about one of the Amway tool scam companies, someone said, do you guys think that this is like the first ever like MLM coach or like the model for MLM coaching? And I feel like it is because it's very similar to like the narratives that we heard in the Network 21 video, but like making a difference and having an impact in the world. And so I wonder if these companies, these trading companies like model themselves off of those original MLM or Amway tool scam companies. I don't remember who said that in the comments. I'll actually let it play.
It's misunderstood. I mean, look, it's no secret that not everyone loves network marketing. And part of the problem we've created ourselves. As much good as this profession has done, it's far from perfect. And we've got to make some changes. I believe that this is a very important moment in time for the network marketing profession. We have an opportunity to redefine what it means to be.
It doesn't matter, but I like that color on him. He looks nice in that color, but everything he's saying is useless. If I could help out, I'd rather do further training and work for, oh, is that Doctors Without Borders, right? Yeah, I can't read French. But yeah, right? Like why not like volunteer our time and our intellect to like help those who are less fortunate, right? Great point. Buddy, it's a cult flash cam, Mark says. You're right, Mark.
A network marketing professional. See, those of us that have been positively impacted by this profession and embody what's good and right about network marketing, we need to stand up and be heard. We need to help people understand what network marketing really is. It's about becoming your best self, making an impact, giving back, helping others, and leaving a lasting legacy. But that's not what a lot of people see or hear. See, for a lot of
it's not about leaving a lasting legacy and being yourself. It's about recruiting as many people as possible and making sure they stay in your downline and recruit a shit ton of people so you can make money off of them. This is not a social movement. This is not a big worldwide movement where we're all making change together and coming together to like impact people's lives in a positive way. That was not explained clearly. Sorry. This is not a social movement. This is a company. You are selling overpriced MLM products and you're trying to recruit people to pay for the privilege of also selling overpriced MLM products and recruiting others to sell those products and recruit others. That's all we're doing here. You are not in Doctors Without Borders, like Sam just said. You are not helping people on the street or helping kids who have autism, like learn in school. You know, there's so many ways we can help and so many ways where we actually make a true difference. I am just blabbing. Charlie says, it seems like coaching is the next phase of grift. Yeah, great point. Great point. Just because you do good things with your money, if that money comes from actions associated with negative or unethical practices, that is wrong. I totally agree. You could donate $3 million a year to really worthwhile charities, but if you got that money from a pyramid scheme or from your pyramid scheme coaching company, that doesn't mean you're a good person. And Avery agrees with you. Yeah, it's a good point, DC. Great point. Cult 101, yes. You're literally helping no one, my guy. True, Avery, and he's most likely hurting people in his company that are paying him money. And Mark agrees with DC. Yeah, that's a fantastic point, DC. Such a good point. Oops. Charlie said tax write-offs. Yeah. Like, are you actually charitable or do you just want the tax write-offs and you want to appear like you're a good person? That's a good point, Charlie.
People, they think network marketing just about making money. It's the acquisition of material things.
It is about making money, sir. It's a job.
Nice watch, driving the nice car, the dream home. And I'm not saying that stuff isn't nice or it's not important, but it's the obsession with these things. That's been a big cause of the problem for our profession. You know.
That's not, I'm sorry for pausing every 5 seconds. That's not the big cause of the problem. It's the unethical business structure. It's people going after their friends and family and manipulating their friends into joining as a member of their downline where they're going to lose money or make no money or go into debt. That's the problem. It's the business structure. It's not necessarily the obsession with fancy luxury goods, in my opinion. I think we heard Eric Worre say the biggest problem with the profession is the cheesy invite. It's like, no, the cheesy invite is not the problem. It's the business structure that encourages people to behave poorly. It's the whole structure where CEOs are teaching their top distributors to act terribly, and then all of those people are being taught, and then that bad behavior is just like trickling, making its way down the pyramid. I'm talking a lot, sorry. Shocker Bob, but I kind of don't want to bleed people dry in my downline and live a luxurious lifestyle on the backs of their sacrifices. Yeah, and the people who are actually making a lot of money at the top, they probably know that they have to know that the people in their downlines are losing money. And I feel like there has to be some cognitive dissonance for those people who are making $800,000 a year when they know that 95% of their downline is not making any more than, say, like $5,000. There has to be some cognitive dissonance there. Is he a pastor? He's speaking like one. I don't think he's a pastor. Yeah, he could be a pastor, right? It could work if done ethically. You think like MLM could work if done ethically? What do you mean, Mark? Okay.
The lure of the quick buck, and that's all you see now when you look at social media. It's the fake it until you make it mentality. It's this attitude that is literally killing our profession. See, but you and I, we know that network marketing is something much different. What it really comes down to is freedom. It's financial freedom, time freedom, lifestyle freedom. It's having the ability to design your
all of the MLM buzzwords in like 2 sentences. Oh, oops. And what in the world is lifestyle freedom? I've not heard that one before. DC, do you know what that means? Is that like just buying what you want and traveling where you want? Is that what lifestyle freedom is? DC says the only way that MLM could work is if people didn't get paid on volume purchase from the company. It'd only be paid out on sales submitted at the end of the month. Yeah, and then it wouldn't necessarily be like profitable for the people at the very top of the company. Like, I don't really know if that kind of structure would actually make it so the people at the top are making millions of dollars, but then it would be a more ethical structure, you know? Not really making sense, but yeah, that's a good point. He's preaching to the choir. Yeah, freedom. Since when? Good point, Sam. Financial freedom, you mean if you have money because you spent it all and have nothing left? Yeah. Yeah. That's a great point, RK.
Your life on your own terms, not on someone else's, to create a life that you don't need a vacation from. But here's the interesting thing. For many of us, when we finally get there, we realize that even freedom isn't enough. That freedom by itself, it can make us happy, but it won't leave us feeling fulfilled. We start to understand that freedom is not the end goal. It's simply a stop along the way. And because you're here, I'm guessing that you've already woken up to this truth in your business, that there's something bigger that you want to create, something deeper that you want to fulfill. It's about what you do with that freedom once you get there. It's about using the success that you achieve to pursue a life of significance. Look, I've always felt
this is a lot of word salad. It's about the success that you achieve to pursue a life of significance. What? What? Why can't a life of significance be what I talked about earlier? Saving for retirement, being able to take your future family places fun, spending time with them on your days off, being able to actually unplug and be present with your kids and your spouse. Why can't that be a life of significance? Because I want to have a nice, calm, happy, simple life. It'd be cool to go on vacations occasionally, but I don't think I really need to travel for vacation. I just want time off of work, you know? Oh, so what time is it? DC, I think. Do you have a stream at 7 my time? I feel like I saw that. So if you do, DC, people in the chat, go watch DC at 7 my time. So in 10 minutes, if you want to watch her stream too. You're a 1099 employee, right, Sam? Right? Free, dumb. Aw, you moved it because I was live? That's so nice. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Well, when I'm done here, go check DC's channel and see when she's live and join if you're able to. That's really nice of you. Thank you.
Like I had more inside of me to give. That there was a reason why I said yes to network marketing. That there was a much bigger purpose out there for me to fulfill. Maybe you can relate. Maybe you know there's more inside of you to give. You have that same feeling that you know there's a bigger reason why you're here. Perhaps you have a unique gift that you want to share with the world. Or maybe
why can't a reason for working just be money? I can't stand it when at interviews people will ask you, why do you want this job? It's like, because I'm unhappy at my other job, or I don't have a job and I need money to live. Like, it's okay to want a job. It's okay to work somewhere just for the money. We don't need to have some deep, fancy reason for wanting to join an MLM company or wanting to have a new job. I feel like I'm pausing way too much.
maybe you feel a burning desire to make a positive impact in people's lives. The problem, you're just not sure how to do it. And I'm going to tell you that is the reason why I created your virtual upline. We are a training resource and a community for the new wave of network marketers that are not just building a downline, they are building a better world. People who put love and service and giving at the heart of their business. And they want strategies and techniques that work in the ever-changing world that we live in today. The mission of our company is simple.
Oh my God, Bob, you're not that special. I just checked YouTube and DC's stream is at 7:30, so go watch her after this one, please. That would be awesome. Heather is a traitor, totally. Oh, I had a really good point to say, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, all of these coaches think that they are changing the network marketing profession. Brace has said that he does network marketing differently. No, you don't, right? No, you don't. Bob thinks that he's changing the face of the network marketing profession by building communities of people who are doing things differently and who are wanting to make a difference and make an impact. So just like all MLM companies, all MLM coaches are the most unique, special, and life-changing coaches that you could ever have. And they're the only way that you can find success in network marketing. Just like every MLM product is the most brilliant product, and the only way you have to use that product in order to meet your goals. You know what I mean? I'm watching my face and I'm so delayed. I'm sorry if it's annoying to watch.
We want to help you build a profitable network marketing business that gives you complete freedom so you can give back to the world in an even bigger way. We want to help you build a network marketing business that's driven by real meaning and purpose, that not only allows you to positively impact the people that are on your team, but enacts real.
Thank you, DC. Like, I'm trying to look at my camera, but then I see my face here and it's really bothering me and it's distracting. So I'm glad that I'm not that delayed. Thank you.
Lasting change in the world. Help you take the journey from success to significance in your business and in your life. Look, if any of this resonates with you, I want to let you know that we are here to serve you. I built this company on a foundation of love and service, innovation, and a commitment to elevate the network marketing profession by making it an unstoppable force for good in the world.
Lots of buzzwords: innovation, elevate. He wants to change the face of the network marketing profession to make it be a force of good in the world. Okay, how are you going to do that, Bob? Like, give us actual tangible pieces of information that will tell us how you're going to do that. Because right now you're not saying anything. You're just saying a word salad with fancy, pretty music behind you. That's all you're doing. It doesn't seem delayed to me. Thank you, RK. And then Mark says you're fine in Victoria. That's good. Thank you. You know what's good? Not scamming people or exploiting them for personal profit. Yeah. And very financially vulnerable people too. Because when I was like, how old was I? Like 24, just out of grad school. Like I had no money. I was barely paying rent and buying enough food, and I would have been the perfect victim for a guy like this. And who knows, maybe me at that point in my life, I could have been persuaded into joining an emblem company and getting training from a guy like this. MLMs get too emotional. It's very cringy for businesses, isn't it? Yeah, have you ever had a talk like this to your boss? I think the closest I've had was like, I'm in the middle of a really like crazy high pressure project right now at work, and the closest conversation I've had was like, I know this is going to suck for the next week and a half. You're probably going to have to work late a few nights, but it'll be fine because like this will really add to your resume, and when you move on, like you can say that you worked on these projects and it will make you seem a lot more appealing to like future employers. It was not about the difference we're going to make and the impact we're going to have. It was literally like, this will help you in your like future career endeavors, having this experience, you know? So is Bob himself the virtual upline? Yes. And we're actually going to see what the virtual upline is. So, okay. Why do you all say serve you? What does that mean, Bob? Right? Yeah. How are you going to serve us, Bob? By taking our money? That's a good point, Sam.
Now we do this through our podcast, our free online training content.
So he's telling us how he's going to serve us: podcast, free online training content. So he's actually answering your question, Sam.
And our paid programs where we donate 10% of every dollar that you spend with us to help a person in need. And here's my mission for this community.
Why take money from financially vulnerable people to then donate to people in need? Why not just donate yourself? Donate yourself. Choose a nice charity in your hometown. Donate yourself, sir. And where is the money going? Are you going to give us an annual report that lays out exactly the proportion of money from your sales goes to which charity for which program? And are you going to tell us like evaluation metrics to show like the impact of our donation? Because it is our money that you're donating. Oh, I hate that. I would rather not be served by you, Bob. Thank you very much. I know, right? Can I get a new waiter? I like that. That's funny. If I want to donate something, I will choose where it's going, Lift Panic says. Yes. Because charitable giving is a really personal thing. Everyone has different charitable giving interests. Maybe you're interested in education or teen parents or maternal health, or you're interested in supporting charities in developing countries. It's very personal. It's personal. And so you're right, Lift Panic. I would want to pick where my money is going. Charlie says the background music is thick. Yeah, it's a bit cringy.
In the next 5 to 10 years, I want to help thousands of people just like you achieve complete freedom in your business. I want to donate millions of dollars to charities worldwide, and in the process, positively impact the lives of 100 million people. Imagine the feeling knowing that you helped create that we helped create that. The network marketing profession helped create that. You know, the pyramid scheme thing. Look, imagine the difference that we can make together. That's
I feel like that should be a red flag if you're listening to some emotional word salad trash of a speech and he's just saying the pyramid scheme thing with like emotional music in the background. I feel like if the job I wanted to do had pyramid scheme criticisms attached to it, I probably wouldn't do it. Imagine the feeling of being able to sleep peacefully at night knowing that you didn't scam people for your day job. Yeah. Instead, I can sleep peacefully at night knowing that I'm like setting myself up for like an actual like true financial stability in my future, in my husband's future, and our like future kids' futures. And I'm like contributing to my community, and I'm using the skills that I've learned at school to contribute, you know? Like a regular job is a good thing. Who on earth is going to go for this pitch? Lots of people do, unfortunately. So always put quotes around the word pyramid scheme. So it is a pyramid scheme. That's a good point. The multiple camera angles are making me laugh. Yeah, same. Just like Tony Van Schoik's camera work from Monet, hers are always pretty funny. So 100 million people get 10 cents each. Yep. I bet they sleep very well. Yeah. You're totally right. We're almost done this, and then we're going to talk more about the website.
That's the reason why I started this company. It's the reason why I wanted to put this community together, to have each and every one of us be a part of something so much bigger than anything we could have ever done on our own. To create a home for people like you who want to make an impact and leave a legacy through your network marketing business. To finally stand up and come together and once and for all redefine to people what it means to be a network marketing professional, starting right now.
Yeah, so that's Bob. How do I get rid of this? Oh no. Go back? Oh crap. Can you tell I suck at computers? Okay, says psychopaths don't worry about taking advantage of others, in my opinion. Totally. So where were we? Because I don't know how to work computers. So this is Bob. Nice picture, right? So now I just want to go through the website so we can like understand a bit more about the company, but like it's not going to tell us that much, obviously. So I'm Bob Heilig, the founder of Your Virtual Upline. We are a training resource for a new way for new typos already. Bob, I will proofread your stuff for you. I will proofread your stuff. We are a training resource for new wave of network marketers. If you're not gonna say for a new wave, you just say a new wave. Okay, whatever. Okay. Let's move on. For a new wave of network marketers that puts love and giving at the heart of their business and wants strategies and techniques that work in the ever-changing world we live in today. If you know deep down inside you that you have a unique gift to give and have already woken up to the truth that your mission in this profession is about way more than just making money, welcome home. No, I want to make money at my job, sir. The mission of our company is simple. Help you build a kick-ass, profitable network marketing business that gives you complete freedom so you can give back to the world in an even bigger way. We do this through our podcast, free online training content, and our paid programs where we donate a percentage of every dollar you spend with us to help a person in need. How? What charities? In what countries? Tell us more. So let's read one. They move through these so quickly. So Bob's material and training works wonders if you just take action on what you learn. I already reached the highest position. See, like it doesn't even give you enough time to read it. Maybe if I hold it, will it give me enough time? Okay. I recently reached the highest position in my company, which is allowing me to walk away from a full-time career in the military and focus solely on my business. All I did was implement and apply everything I learned from Bob's training. During that time, my team had grown from 500 to almost 2,500 people. Thanks to Bob for giving me the tools and skills I needed to become hugely successful in my business. You also did that. It's not just on Bob. You used his trainings and you were one of the lucky ones who was actually able to recruit lots of people and make lots of money. But you did that. Bob did not do that. Please give yourself just a little bit of credit. At home, I already have one. Thank you, Bob. That's true. That's true, Sam. Same. Network marketing professional equals a scammy McScammerson. That is true, Avery. They're getting you ready to not make money. That's a great point. Check out the pink truth on the tube. I will. Thank you, Mark, for always thinking of good ideas for me to look at. I will definitely do that. He hasn't made any case at all for the quality of his training, all this crap about helping humanity. Yeah, that's a good point. Nothing really tangible so far. So here's an example of his podcast. Stop trying to sell on Facebook because, of course, we don't sell, we share. So he's had 1 million downloads worldwide for the Your Virtual Upline podcast. It is a weekly show for the new wave of. Okay, I feel like we've already read that. He's literally repeating his content. Maybe we should listen to one of his episodes, but not right now. Not right now. But maybe that could be, DC, if you're still here, maybe that could be a stream for you. You could listen to Your Virtual Upline podcast, because I know you listen to Jesse Lee Ward's. Okay, so here's the Legacy Leadership Academy. It is a supportive business building mentorship program and community for the network marketer that wants to make a bigger impact. We focus on 2 primary areas of content: leadership development and social media training. Okay, that's actual tangible. Thank you. This is not just another online course. Inside of the program, we hold you accountable, challenge you to take action, and provide you with the inspiration and support you need to keep going. That sounds like Ray's course. And what was it? Melanie Mitchell's course. And what was it? The Chic Influencer, right? Sounds like every MLM course. Everywhere. Sorry, I'm burping. You shouldn't have to pay for a supportive community. Exactly. That's a great point, Avery. So I was thinking of watching this one, but we don't need to watch this one. Oh, okay. So he's actually telling us about what nonprofit. That's good to know. So let's read this. Every time you invest in your future through our work. So if you join his company, then you're investing in your future. You're making a positive impact in the world, because with every product you purchase from us, you support a person in need. Through our nonprofit organization, 400 trillion to 1, we invest a percentage of every dollar we earn in organizations that give back to education and basic human service, like water, food, and healthcare for children. So when you purchase our products to make your life better, you really are making the world a better place. I'm going to Google this. When we're done this page, I want to Google this. Okay. I'm not going to share my screen right now because it might be not interesting, but let's see. For nonprofit. Interesting. So I literally typed, what was the name of his nonprofit? 4 trillion to 1. Maybe 4 trillion to 1. Your virtual upline? Huh. So I just did some quick research, and I don't know where this 4 trillion to 1 thing is. Is this actually a nonprofit? Does it exist? Maybe let's share the screen. Let's show you. Does it exist? Does it exist, sir? I don't think it does. So look, can you guys see that? 4 trillion to 1, your virtual upline. Oh, okay. I tried looking it up and couldn't find anything other than it me bringing read Avery's comment. I can't read. Yeah, so 4 trillion to 1, and then maybe let's do like charity. Barry Vanderchuk. Right? Like one more chance. One more chance, Bob. I know in Canada there's a website where you can look up like all charities and nonprofits through the Canada Revenue Agency. I don't know what the American equivalent is, so I'm not going to try to figure that out right now. Yeah. Huh? It sounds like it's his nonprofit, but it doesn't look like there's an actual business made for it. That's what I got in for. That's what I got in my search for it too. Crazy. That's real sketchy, sir. What? USA has the same thing. Charity Navigator is one website. Is that like the US version of it? Yeah, like Canadian version, it's all about, I think it's like literally the CRA. Okay, let's go back and finish this up. about your virtual upline. Okay, sorry, I got on a little side tangent. Need to be registered for a charity, I thought. He called it nonprofit. He didn't actually say charity, so yeah, but still sketchy as hell, though. Okay. Oh, we missed a bunch of content. So really big pictures of Bob. He's a handsome guy, and he's very personable. I could see why people would like him, you know? So, hi, I'm Bob. Hi, Bob. I'm an entrepreneur, a husband, father, and regular guy devoted to helping you make the world a better place by putting love and giving at the center of growing your business. I've always known I was meant to help other people, and I've always known I was meant to do big things, even when there wasn't a lot of evidence to support this belief. Sure, I've got great hair, something of a running joke around our community, but growing up, I was a C student. I was deathly afraid of speaking, and for the first 10 years of being an entrepreneur, I really wasn't successful at all. Even the 5 years of getting where I am today have taken a whole lot of hustle, faith, what am I nuts moments, and a whole lot of grit. So there's a nice quote. There's a nice picture of Bob. Looks good. He's handsome. He's well spoken. He's personable, right? These days, I talk a lot about how our problems are gifts, how the struggles we go through make us the people we are today, that the challenges we face actually enrich us and make the stories we tell about our lives genuine and inspirational to other people. There's no testimony without a test, as they say. But not that long ago, after 2 failed businesses in 7 months, I was at the lowest point of my career. Almost overnight, I went from being on the top of the world to hitting rock bottom. Of course, your quintessential MLMer rag searcher story. We always have to have one. So I missed a few comments. It should be RK if it's a real charity. Need to be a 501c3. Yeah. They always mention grit. You're right, Avery. Always. There are page fillers when there are lots of big pictures. But also remember, I zoomed in like 175%, so everything's bigger. Because other times when I haven't zoomed in, I'm like squinting, trying to see the computer. Okay, it doesn't help he has the looks, right? So people are more likely to listen to an attractive, well-spoken white man. You're right. Okay, IRS. I should know that. IRS in the United States. I'm not going to do that right now because I'll have to figure out how to do that. But that might be something to do later. And then if I can actually find a website or find like the 4 trillion to 1 listing, then maybe I could talk about that in another video. Thank you, RK. Okay, another big picture. I really don't feel like reading all of this. Another big picture. So let's get real here. I was desperate. My back was against the wall. I needed to make something happen. Something had to change. Okay. So I started showing up on social media to teach and put value out into the world. I broadcasted live video a day, every day, exactly like Raymond. Doesn't Raymond tell us to do one video a day? Wasn't that Raymond? So they're all the same. Charity Navigator. Okay. I'm going to do that after this. I don't know what I was doing. I wasn't trying to make money. I just had the idea that showing up to give what's mine to give with authenticity in my heart could turn into something good. Okay, I'm not going to read all this. I was thinking of doing that, but this is already kind of long. So in 2015, he attended his first ever generic marketing event in Florida, where he met Ray Hagdon for the first time. And then he decided to invest over $20,000 to join Ray's mastermind program. 7 months after he joined his new company, they were shut down by the federal government, and it became one of the most notorious and highest profile cases of its kind in the history of the profession. Now, for the second time in just over 7 months, I had no money. So I want to see where he started his own thing. So in 2015, he slowly started to get following on his videos with just about 20 people per broadcast. Okay, so in 2016, he sold his first webinar, and it was called Building Your Business with Facebook. He announced it he announced it on his morning Periscope, and by the time he was done, only 15 minutes later, he already had like 100 people buy. Over the next 7 days, he had over 1,100 people purchase his training, and he wound up making over $30,000. So he started to make real money doing MLM training in 2016. Yeah, 2015. Okay, I'm not going to find again. 2015, Raymond was charging $20,000 for his trainings. Okay, so Avery tried. One sec. Avery tried checking Charity Navigator and couldn't find anything for 4 trillion to 1. Thank you, though, Live Panic, for letting us know to check Charity Navigator. Thank you, Avery, for trying to check it. I wonder if this is a fake-ass company. Wait, what? Charlie, is that related to Raymond? Raymond's crazy prices? So, and then he had a 6-figure webinar. He was planning on offering a 90-day live coaching program for $497. So he ended up doing $82,000 in sales, and including the registration, he made a total of $113,000. And so, yeah, then this is just like the timeline. Oh, so he interviewed Chalene Johnson. Was interviewed by her. I had the good fortune to be interviewed by Chalene Johnson for both of her podcasts. And the interview actually winds up in her signature marketing course, Marketing Impact Academy. The highlight of the interview for sure was when I beatboxed for her as she freestyle rapped. Yes, that did happen. Chalene Johnson was like a huge figure in Beachbody for a really long time. And she is a very, very like influential person, or she was an influential person in fitness. That this all sounds very pick me of him, totally. So I don't want to read the whole thing. I feel like that's all. Sign up for my free Overcoming Fear Masterclass training. In this special free 3-part training series, I'll help you overcome the fear that's been holding you back in your business and your life so you can make this your breakthrough year. Maybe you should sign up for this, right? That might be a fun video to do. And yeah, so that's all I wanted to talk about. I really enjoyed that. I thought that was fun. Oh, my hair looks crazy. I thought that was really fun, really cool. And it was fun to learn about Bob Heilig. He's just like every other MLM trainer everywhere. He spouts the same crap. He learned what he knows from Ray because he spent $20,000 to join a mastermind with him back in 2015, and then he made his first real money in the profession, in coaching in the profession, in 2016. So it's really interesting that he was talking about 1 video a day, and we know that's what Raymond tells people to do in order to find success in network marketing. That freestyle rap would have been cringy AF. Totally cringy. You're right. And hi, Tim. Thank you for joining. It's so nice to see you live because I know in Australia, like the times don't always work. So thank you for joining. Kind of interested to see what his free training is all about. Same. Maybe that can be a video, right? Yeah, so that's all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you for joining all these people. I did not think anyone would watch with me today, so this was really fun. And I had to delete my other StreamYard schedule because it was malfunctioning, but I'm going to go live again tomorrow for something to talk about something called the 100 million, what's it called? 100 million mastermind. 100 million mastermind, where people spend $100,000 to join this business mastermind and to have access to high level multimillionaire entrepreneurs. And I came across this company because I saw Jessie Lee Ward actually posted it on her Facebook. And so I think it'll be a really fun stream tomorrow too. So if you're free at 6:30, I'm going to get the schedule on StreamYard back up. And yeah, it'll be really fun. Oh, I might have known it tracks back to Ray Ray. Interesting stream. Thanks, Heather. You're welcome. Thank you for joining Live Panic. Another good one. Thanks, Heather. Oh, thank you for joining, Charlie. I appreciate it. I wonder what his free training is to Avery Joe. Yeah, same. DC, maybe you can do a video on that. That would be fun. I wish I was rich enough to be that stupid. Yes, totally. Can you imagine spending $100,000 on training? That was a lot of fun. Thank you. You're welcome. I did the IRS search for that name and there were no results. Thank you, RK, for checking that out. Isn't that sketchy? He's like, oh, we're so charitable. We're helping people. But then you research his nonprofit and you can't find anything. Ugh. Great as usual. Thanks, Heather. You're welcome, Tim. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. So that's all I have for today. Thank you, everyone in the chat who joined live. Thank you to everyone who will watch later. And I hope you guys have a great evening. Bye.